Good day! I am here today to present my program code that I created using Stack and Python. First of all, let's take a look of what is stack linear data structure. A stack is a linear data structure that follows a particular order in which the operations are performed. The order may be LIFO or last in first out, or FILO first in last out. LIFO implies that the element that is inserted first comes out last. So, what is a stack? A stack is a linear data structure that follows the last in first out or LIFO principles. It behaves like a stack of plates where the last plate added is the first come to be removed. Key operations on data structure. So first, push. Adds an element to the top of the stack. Second, pop. Removes the top element from the stack. Third, pick. Returns the top element without removing it. Fourth, is empty. It checks if the stack is empty. And lastly, is full. It checks if the stack is full in case of fixed size arrays. Application of data structure. First, recursion. Second, expression evaluating and parsing. Third, diff first search or DFS. Fourth, undo redo operation. Fifth, browser history. And lastly, function calls. These codes defines a stack data structure and the mechanism for finding if three stacks can be made to have equal height by repeatedly removing items. Here's a step-by-step. Class stack. Self items is a list to store the items in the stack. Self height, a variable to store the sum of all items treated as the height of push item. Push item is where we can add an item to the stack and increase height by the item's value. Pop, it removes the last item from the stack and decreases height by that item's value. Raises an exception if the stack is empty. Is empty. Is empty is to check if the stack is empty by checking if the items list has no elements. Next step is height. Returns the current height of the stack, which is the sum of the items. Next step is str. A string representation that joins the stack items with a space separator. Next step is reverse stack. Reverse stack is to return the stack items in the original order as a string. Next step is to find equal height. This function tries to make all the stack equals in height by repeatedly removing items from the tallest stack. Take a list of 3 stacks as input. Height is a list of current height of each stack calculated using the height method. For loop, iterates over each stack. If the stack's height is equal to the maximum height, it removes the top elements using pop and updates the height. If any stack is empty, for stack is in stacks. Check if any stack is empty. During this process, the function returns to -1 to indicate that the heights can never be equalized. Return, when all stacks have the same height, it returns that the height and the modified stack. Next step is diff main. The main function interacts with the user and coordinates the process. Input loop. The loop creates 3 stacks objects stored in the stack list. For each stack, it asks the user to input a list of elements. These elements are split into a list of strings and converted into integers. If the input contains anything that is not an integer, or no input is provided, appropriate error message are displaying heights. After taking input, it prints the initial height of each stack using height method. Calling find equal height. This function called in to equalize the heights of the stacks. If the function returns -1, it means the stack heights cannot be equalized, and this is communicated to the user. If the function succeeds, the final equal height is printed along the state of each stack. Continue loop. After one run, the program asks if the user wants to continue. Input Y or N. If Y, it restarts the process. Otherwise, the program ends with a thank you. Main execution. The script starts running from a main function when executed as a script. This ensures the code inside main runs only if the script is executed directly, not when imported as a module. This program allows user to enter elements into 3 stacks, then tries to equalize the height of these stacks by removing elements from the tallest stack until all stacks are the same heights, or it becomes impossible to do so. The process is repeated until the user chooses to exist. So first, we will just enter an element. Let's try 2, 3, 4, 5. For stack 2, 3, 2, 5, 4. For stack 3, 5, 4. So in this part, the total height of stack 1 is 14. For stack 2 is 14 also. And for stack 3, the total height of stack 3 is 9. Therefore, all stacks are equal at height 5. So the reverse items of stack 1 is 3, 2. Stack 2 is 2, 3. Stack 3 is 5. Continue, yes or no. So we'll just enter yes. So next, again, we will just enter an element. First, for stack 1 is 2, 4, 5, 6. For stack 2, 6, 5, 4, 4, 2. And for stack 3 is 4, 2, 2. So, the total height of stack 1 is 17. For stack 2 is 17. For stack 3 is 8. Therefore, all stacks are equal at height 6. For the reverse stack items, for stack 1 is 4, 2. Stack 2 is 6. Stack 3 is 2, 4. Continue, yes or no. So we'll just continue again. So yes. Again, we'll just enter an element. So for stack 1 again, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 1. So the total height of stack 1 is 10. The total height of stack 2 is 9. The total height of stack 3 is 9. Therefore, all stacks are equal at height 9. So the reverse items of stack 1 is 3, 2, 4. Stack 2 is 3, 2, 2, and 2. Stack 3 is 1, 2, 1, 5. Continue or no. Again, we'll just enter yes. Again, we'll just enter an element. So 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and for stock 3 is 2, 3, 1. So the total height of stock 1 is 14, the total height of 2 is 14, the total height of 3 is 16. So therefore, all stocks are equal at 5. So the reverse items of stock items for stock 1 is 3, 2, stock 2 is 5, stock 3 is 3, 2. Continue or no. So again, we will just enter yes and continue again the unelements and enter again unelements. So for stock 1, 6, 5, 4, 8, 7, 3, 2, 2, and 4, 2, 2. So in this part, we will see that the stock items are or height or will never be equal. So stock 1 total height is 23. The stock 2 total height is 14. Stock 3 total height is 8. So therefore, stock heights will never be equal. So continue or no. We'll just enter N and the message will show and it says thank you.